after he got hit in the second quarter last weekend in that loss against Wake Forest. And Virginia will get the football first.
He told me he's had no issues. I asked if he does anything different to limit hits. He looked at me and said, "This is a championship game. It's time to leave it all out there, guys."
Roy, thank you very much. We are on the first drive for Virginia, and Jamari Taylor takes the check down from Chandler Morris for a 25-yard gain.
Charlotte in the championship game, knowing that every game now matters for the rest of the way.
Harrison Whaley spells Jamari Taylor at running back, and Morris has it complete to the 45-yard line to Cam Ross, and it's huge headline news.
Virginia realized that that's what needs to happen today.
So third down and 3, and again, still no Jamari Taylor after he got dinged up. So this is Harrison Whaley, sixth-year senior transfer from Wyoming. It's a time halfway through the season. This was a top 10 offense in the country. Trying to get back to that form. Screen to Wood, the veteran senior receiver, and not much to it. 3 yards to the unselfish former walk-on.
That we saw in the beginning, but they relied on this running game a lot to help them secure some victories.
Morris quickly to Whaley out of the backfield, trying to turn the corner, but a sure-handed tackle by Deshaun Stone after 7. And third down and long coming up. Four-man rush. It's a screen for the speedy Trell Harris. He can't break the tackle of Jaden Francois. Ball's at the 30. It's right around the edge of field goal range for Will Bettridge. Again, still Whaley for Taylor. They're going to roll Morris. Quick hitter, and that is caught. And did they have enough? Right near the sticks by Cam Ross. Don, that's huge. Sixth-year senior. We told you, the second leading rusher in the ACC. He gets the call. Taylor's got a lane around the edge. And Taylor takes it inside the 10. Ushered out by Andrew Pellicciata. Welcome back into the ballgame, Jamari Taylor.
Because he has vision. The vision that Jamari Taylor has shown throughout his
14th play of the opening drive of the game. Taylor with a cut and a touchdown. What a drive by Virginia.
I just want you to count the missed tackles. Let's just count.
Good to see Jamari Taylor was able to return to this game for the Cavaliers. Samir Hagans has a couple kick return touchdowns in his career, but he gets popped. Ball security is going to be huge on both sides today. He pulls it. There's a blitz pickup, and then Mensah goes down. Swarmed by the Virginia defense, and Fisher came back for a loss of 5.
Yeah, that time the pocket collapsed. Mensah was trying to move up in the pocket, but just a terrific rush on the outside. Number 14, Fisher came at. That ball's got to be out of Mensah's hands. You hold on it too long. And this
season, one of the best in the ACC. Screen. A lot of kick throws in this offense. Quayshawn Brown at 5'8" gets knocked down after 4. Mensah has it complete to his tight end, Jeremiah Hazley. He is close, but about a yard short of a first down. Seventh-year senior wide receiver ready to get it from the Aussie, Cade Reynoldson. Boots one away to Ross. Leveled at the 35. 2 years as the head coach here of the Blue Devils. Chandler Morris with a little pop pass to Cam Ross. Got a big block. There is a flag down at the scene of that block. Played very much this season. Direct snap, Jamari Taylor, and this is automatic for the Cavaliers. The 11th time this season, Jamari Taylor has lined up as the quarterback.
I mean, Rodriguez right now has put himself full-on candidacy right now for the Heisman Trophy. One of the best in college football.
Well, Duke gets a football back from just outside its own 10, and this is the stud freshman Nate Shepard for nothing. Done.
You want to have your quarterback playing his best football in November, and that's what he's doing.
Cam Ross on the shovel pass around the edge. He gets wrapped up by Bryce Davis for a loss of 3. One of the biggest recruits in program history. True freshman makes the stop.
Yeah, Bryce Davis, man, he just keeps playing more and more. right? Last week he had 16 plays, and now he's going to continue to keep finding more. When you make plays like this, he's just a defensive end, true freshman.
Has struggled. Second down and long for Morris. Squeezing through. Morris out torquing to the edge, and they got it complete to Cam Ross. Hauled it in right around the plus 40 for a 26-yard pickup. Morris up the seam, and is it intercepted by Rivers? He does pick it off!
To make plays, it's exciting to see. Number 0, Chandler Rivers, he's just staying in his zone, and he's able to keep eyes back on the quarterback and makes a tremendous play on the football. He's got both hands underneath that. He maintains possession, and that's an interception. A nice job by Rivers, but coach has been preaching all week. And when Chandler Rivers right on that last one, say, watch me make a play, maybe it gets the offense going too.
Here is Shepard. With his foot in the ground, he gets swung down by Daniel Rickard. Trell Harris back in the game for the Cavaliers. And Jamari Taylor, the running back, beside Chandler Morris. Three-man rush. Morris under pressure anyway from Anthony, and he got it to the edge for Trell Harris, who made a bobbling catch.
It's a first down.
Replay does not stop it. They thought he had possession, so Jamari Taylor will step out of bounds. He's already dealing with enough with that ankle. He picks up 5. Not necessarily even running it, but just scrambling to throw. Whaley turns upfield, and he's got a first down and plenty of it. Caleb Weaver on the stop. Whaley, another good game. Last week against Wake, he had 9 snaps. That was such a big part of this offense's rise the first half of the season, running the ball. Taylor could not break the tackle of Luke Murgott. Redshirt sophomore Mike linebacker took over the starting job in week 4 when they lost Nick Morris to another season-ending injury.
Yeah, I want you to watch 34 and go find it. You see, he's just sitting there, he's waiting. He almost...
Screen, there he is. It's Ross, got a block around the edge, and Ross reaches out, very close. This is not the normal alignment that they do the direct snap on. So it's a snap to Morris, a give to Taylor, and he is blasted. It's a loss of 2 with Mekhi Jones and Josiah Green on the stop.
Oh man, what a play. What a play defensively. It's all
de facto elimination game for a trip to the ACC title game. Darian Mensah and Duke down by 7 against Virginia. Mensah directing, and he tiptoes out of bounds, who is 6th in the ACC in rushing yards. Gets it here, and he is explosive. Well, you can see the suddenness to Nate Shepard, who was inside zone. He's been awesome in a bigger role. Gets wrapped up there. Sure-handed tackle by Devin Neal for no gain, and third down coming.
And now the check by Mensah.
The play clock winding down. Mensah climbs the pocket. Mensah goes spinning, and Darian Mensah's got a first down with his legs. Remember, they controlled their own destiny of those 5 one-loss teams in the ACC. Only them and Georgia Tech both do. Mensah with the check down. Here is Castle, always falling forward. Still does not have a target. Mensah cannot escape. Mitchell Melton. The Ohio State transfer gets the sack for a loss of 2.
Yeah, watch Melton. He's going to come from the left side, and he just...
So now third down and a dozen. Remember, shaky field goal kicking game for Duke. Mensah on a draw, gets swung down. Holmes and Melton get to him, and it's a loss on the play again.
Well, is this a sack or not? Because you may say, hey, this is a run play, but watch Melton here. He's going to come up here, and here's Holmes coming here. So you got 2 guys that...
Is 47. Polino's kick is on the way, and Polino drills it.
They may be out. That loss today to Navy. So we'll see some shakeup come Tuesday.
Chandler Morris takes a shot for Trell Harris, who makes the catch, adjusting into plus territory.
This is a nice job by Trell Harris. First of all, one thing you notice when you watch Virginia Tech, the guy who...
Morris throws so well on the run. It's been one of his best traits through all the years and all the stops in college football. Whaley off the left side, nothing doing. Remember, in the secondary for Duke as well, They've got Chandler Rivers, who had the interception earlier. They've been playing a lot with Landon Callahan, a redshirt freshman. They were going to get back Kimari Robinson today, redshirt sophomore, who missed the last couple of games with pneumonia, then an ab issue, but we have not seen a...
That's easy. Scrambled in.
He's the team nutritionist as well, apparently. Second down and long after the holding, wiped out the run, and that's complete to Trell Harris. Kevin, thank you very much. We've got third down and long for Chandler Morris and Virginia, and Morris layers it into Jamal Edrin into the red zone and a pickup of 21.
Yeah, nice job by Edrin. He was running, he was going to the post, but instead of the post, he came back out to the corner. Ball delivered on time, and that's a huge...
3 timeouts for Virginia, the 2 still for Manny Diaz. Taylor a run, and he lowers the shoulder on Murgat and pushes the pile. Duke showing pressure. Morris on the roll. Backpedaling. Floats it, and he's got Zay Jettis for a Cavaliers touchdown.
One of the best that can do it. It's just a hide route. Here's Ennis right here, but watch how he block, and then leaks out late. And then a terrific throw from the quarterback, Chandler Morris. An outstanding job of making sure, being patient. It's block, and then go out for the pass late. And
19 plays, 44 yards for the Duke offense. That again gets the football to begin the second half. There's Cooper barking. He gets crunched by Ethan Minter after a half dozen.
Yeah, his first catch of the game, Mike.
He's got a minute to work with until halftime. He throws on the run to Trell Harris, who was trying to get out of bounds. He did not. Chandler Rivers was draped all over him. Virginia might have thought that they were granting Harris out of bounds. They did not. The official rolled it. Morris fires, and he's got Harris with the juke on Pellicciata. Harris cuts it back and takes it inside the 10.
He can't be the first player to touch the football, and that's what the officials are kind of going through. It looked to me as if Trell Harris stepped out of bounds on this near sideline where we're looking at.
Virginia, they're first. 30 seconds.
And then you have the official who threw his hat, and I think that's what Manny Diaz is trying to get first. Does he go out of bounds? There he is. There's a foot out of bounds. So he's out of bounds. He cannot be the first player to touch the football. And that's illegal touching. It should be go back.
Took the shove from Rip. So second down and goal for Virginia. Trying to add on before halftime. Jamar Taylor stacked up. Luke Murgat in on another tackle, about a yard. Third down and goal with the ball at the 23. Still the 1 timeout for Virginia, trying to salvage points here. Harrison Whaley, not much doing. Bryce Robinson, the long snapper. Daniel Sparks, the holder, and Will Bettridge is pure for making things very interesting. Eli Slybeck gets his kickoff away, and Samir Hagans, the veteran wide receiver, takes it out shy of the 20. Done.
Injured his knee, scans were clean. He is braced up. He will be available.
And he just blew up Nate Shepard on a pass completed to Quayshawn Brown.
He may be done for the game.
Shepard navigates. And Shepard finishes a run on Devin Neal for a first down. Let's go back to the snap and watch what happened to Cam Robinson, who is flexed out in his slot.
Watch number 5 right here is in the middle of the screen. He's trying to go make the play, but just watch. It's like he can.
For Virginia. Duke 1 of 6 on third downs. Oh, wow. With Castle, and he gets popped by Daniel Rickard. And transfer from Tennessee Tech.
Wow, what a play by Rickard. He lined up, and he was behind the stack. So you had 2 defensive tackles shooting the A-gap, and Rickard, he looped all the way around for the sack. Watch. See, he's right here. Rickard, he's right here, and he's going to wait and then come right there for the big play. Nice job. That late stunt, and he comes free in the tackle on
3 snaps, shifting and motioning from Virginia. Against a 4-man rush, Morris climbs. Morris scrambles and tiptoes out of bounds.
Penalties, and last week, very uncharacteristic, 3 turnovers offensively.
On third and short, it's Taylor with a lane and more. There is a flag down as Taylor spins past the 35 before Trey Freeman brought him down after 17, but we'll check the marker. So we'll reset on third down and 2. Wood in motion. Taylor again, or rather Whaley straight ahead for a first down. To take some of the runs off of Chandler Morris, who on that scramble on second down in the previous series had his first run tonight. Morris got away from Green around the corner. Second run for Chandler Morris. Picks up positive yardage and second down and medium. Jeff Morris trying to stay incognito, by the way. We have cameras everywhere. We will find you, and did. Third down, and Morris fits it into Trell Harris. Harris in the plus territory. And another explosive through the air for Chandler Morris in the Hoos. Field goal range.
Oh, I like Cam Ross here in the slot. Just came in motion.
Morris looks that way, and he's got it complete. Cam Ross, you said it. It's 18 yards and a first down.
Well, Mike, when he motioned, he...
Fake it to Taylor. Morris on the roll, and Morris finds Harris. Touchdown, Virginia.
I want you to watch Trell Harris here. He's going to be right here. He just waits and waits, and he just drags all the way across it, and he stops right there. And watch how Morris buys time. You talked about it earlier, Mike. He extends plays. He extended the play long enough to allow Trell Harris to find a soft spot in the zone, and he just powered his way in for the touchdown.
John Radzinski's defense for a second week in a row has been outstanding, and it's now or never for Duke. And Darian Mensah under pressure, but he got it away and complete to his tight end, Landon King, spinning with a big catch, the Utah transfer.
And Landon King, watch, he's on the outside and comes all the way, the tight end. He's locked in, and he comes underneath, and just late in the down, Mensah's able to find him. It's a nice job by Mensah.
It's in 17, top of your screen. Pull it, Mensah spinning away from trouble, lops one, and he's got his man, Samir Higgins, dropped the football. Barcade picked it up, and nearly a disaster for Duke.
Wow, what a route. What a route by Higgins. He did this whole spin cycle. He was able to put Donovan Platt basically on the ground. And Mensah being able to just get out of the pocket.
Ball at the 4, Nate Shepard. Met immediately by Rickard. Mensah is stripped by Mitchell Melton.
A championship pedigree. Here's the championship pedigree right here. Melton on Fina. He just goes up and beats him, and he gets right to the quarterback, Mensah, the former Ohio State Buckeye national champion, with the rip, and he goes right for the football. He knew what he wanted to do when he got to the quarterback. He didn't want the sack. He wanted the football. Mitchell Melton with a game-changing play.
I mean, straight grab and go from Mitchell Melton.
Yeah. The depth of Virginia's defense showing off.
On the ground, Harrison Whaley. Virginia's defense. Third down and 2. Option, pitch. Taylor with a cutback. Jamari Taylor's off to the races. And Virginia is steamrolling in this one. 78 yards.
Away from here, just a 10-minute drive, so maybe a homecoming, you could say, for Jamari Taylor as well.
Darian Mensah and Duke swarmed again. Fisher K-Mac gets home with some help from Jason Hammond.
And now they're just 4-man rush, so it's not extra 5.
On second and long, Mensah on the deep out, Cooper Barcade. Only his second catch.
As they take on Virginia Tech in the regular season finale.
Whaley again, nothing doing off the right side. It's a loss of 1. David Anderson to stop third down coming with just 20 seconds to go in the third.
Complacency, right? And a little thing, we didn't take the field that last series as a defense. We had guys sprinkle on the field, so I corrected that. Same thing with the offense. Finish the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Dominance from John Radzinski's defense. Mensah to his tight end, Jeremiah Hazley, took the hit from Maddox Marcellus. Mensah fires up the seam to Jeremiah Hazley. Working on Ethan Minter, redshirt junior tight end, formerly an outside linebacker for 30.
Yeah, 4-man rush. They go with the cover 2 and just watch the middle of the call. Could have seen a call go either way on that one, but they decided to pick it up.
Here is Shepard. Fisher K-Mac wraps him up after 5. And Manny Diaz was talking with us yesterday, Kirk, about...
And then they went on a nice little run. And then Georgia Tech, they didn't play well, or they played well and they didn't get the victory. I think last week's loss is one that really kind of stuck with him now 2 weeks in a row. Expectations now. We're not just, he doesn't want to be Little Duke like you mentioned. Expectations at Duke, but we're playing for conference championships.
Shepard to the 15.
Your guys for what may be an amazing matchup in a couple weeks at home versus Virginia Tech.
Shepard for a first down. Yeah, remember, it's the way it is at this time of the year. You are keeping tabs on everyone else in your conference and around the country. Mensah for Barkate. Makes the catch. Nice footwork from Cooper Barkate over the top of Cartley for 6.
It's one of those Barkate routes. To me, I've seen Cooper Barkate a couple times this season, and he runs this route to perfection. You want to put a good drive together, bleed some of this clock, and get him out of the game.
But Whaley gets popped by Aaron Hall. It's a loss. Offense have been at their best today is here on third downs. 11 for 16. Intercepted by Trey Freeman. And we are not done yet.
Went in and he jumps this route that was going to Courtney, and he runs in and immediately, like he grabbed that left.
So they both have leads for now. Harrison Whaley on the ground. And you go back to the interception from Morris.
Ahead and you're bleeding the clock. I think that's what you're going to see here from Virginia.
Whaley with a cut, dragging Francois to midfield. Finally wrangled down by Bradley Gompers at midway through the 4th. Steady diet of run with Taylor slipping tackles. Duke showing one of those zero blitzes they do so much of. Heat comes, picked up. Morris got it to the 25, very close to Cam Courtney. Made from 44 earlier today. Bettridge's kick on its way, and good. Now inside of 6 minutes to go, Duke down by 17. Crosser, Quayshawn Brown slipped the tackle from Jackson and then slipped. Castle's the big-bodied running back, but it's a Mensah roll, a throw, and a completion to Landon King.
It's been a surprise in this offense how he's emerged.
Now they're going up tempo, so they still have the 4th and 1 personnel in the game as Mensah climbs, completes. It's Andrell Anthony getting involved for his first catch of the ball game. Shepard a run on 3rd down and 2. Gonna be close. Fake it, Mensah, throw it. Back shoulder incomplete for Landon King, and that's a turnover on downs.
He probably gained a lot of confidence too.
Davis again. Stumbles down shy of midfield with 4.
Forecast who's going to be in the championship game. It's honestly what coach has been saying. Just got to find a way to be at our best one game at a time.
Davis picks up a first down from Aiden Berg. This is on the ground with Davis Lane. Now when those two get together, as cliche as that sounds. Lane again, a battering ram straight ahead. And that is apparently enough for a first down, and it is.
You kind of almost forgotten, because what's in front of us is championship season, like Coach Tony Elliott says.
Bottom line is this. Tony Elliott has done a masterful job this season, and it has been a ton of fun watching what Virginia has done